CPL is really the native pricing model for social media because it's all about the user and it's all about the user's data. It's not about a user clicking or a user looking at something. It's about their actual data. And as long as that's provided on an opt-in basis, that's a very powerful tool.
Now, I noticed you didn't mention email in sort of that list. Is email, I mean, it's been replaced by chat and IM. Is that now becoming obsolete when it comes to marketing?
That's an interesting question. It's one that we think about a lot. But our belief is that email is actually even more relevant than before. And I think that's actually borne out with Google Buzz, which is really a social mechanism that's attached and keyed around an email account. And what we found is that for most of our customers, they actually use email as the key field to begin a campaign, and then through that email address, engage a user with social methods. So there was the Harris survey that we did last year, and we found that about 94% of people would provide an email address to a brand, but only about 17% would provide social networking data. And it's really all about, which is more intimate. And for brands, most people are comfortable with email first.
So I'm glad you mentioned Google Buzz. Lead generation came under some scrutiny as well a while back. How did that change the landscape or perception of your business?
So it certainly had a large effect on the whole landscape. For our business, that predated when we started up, when we started the company. But it certainly helped reinforce our belief in the importance of transparency. So whenever anyone runs a campaign through our ad leads platform, they know exactly where they're running. So that transparency gives advertisers a lot of comfort in that they can know where their offers are running, know that their brand's safe, et cetera, et cetera. And I think with Google Buzz, and even if you look at Facebook and Beacon, it's all about are you opt-in or aren't you?
Right.
So our system is 100% opt-in. And when anyone crosses that line, as I think Google and Facebook both kind of misstepped, there's a very strong
you
backlash.
Opt out.
Yeah, exactly. You opt out. So you have to begin at 100% opt-in and then let the user or the customer take it from there.
Now, there have been some reports out that social media, social networking, the marketing campaigns have come up short. Is that changing? How is that evolving?
I think the whole landscape is so young and so half-formed that it's really hard to draw definitive conclusions about it. But our belief is that you still have to use the same kind of metrics that you use for any other medium or any other campaign. So if you're in the direct response space, what's your return on investment? Or on a brand basis, what's your engagement, and what kind of traffic are you seeing? So when we do social campaigns for CPL, we're still backing it into those numbers. And I believe that marketers have to remember that the basics still apply.